What are the main painting techniques in Surrealism? If you're curious about the unique and imaginative world of Surrealism, you're probably wondering what techniques artists use to create those mesmerizing and often bizarre artworks. Let's delve into the methods that define this fascinating art movement. One of the cornerstone techniques in Surrealism is automatism, or automatic drawing. This involves letting your hand move freely across the paper or canvas without any conscious thought or control. It's a bit like doodling, but with a much deeper purpose. Artists like André Masson and Max Ernst use this method to tap into their subconscious minds, revealing hidden emotions and ideas through chaotic, abstract images. Another technique that Surrealists loved is frottage. This involves rubbing a pencil or other drawing tool over a textured surface, such as wood, fabric, or even leaves, to create interesting patterns and textures. For example, if you place a piece of paper over a wooden floor and rub it with a pencil, you'll get a detailed impression of the wood's texture. This method allows artists to lift textures from the physical world and incorporate them into their art. Collage is another key technique in Surrealism. This involves gluing pieces of paper, often from printed materials like magazines or books, to create new and often uncanny scenarios. Max Ernst's series, Une semaine de bonté, A Week of Kindness, is a great example, where he combined images from Victorian-era novels and encyclopedias to create surreal and dreamlike scenes. The game of Exquisite corpse is a collaborative technique that Surrealists enjoyed. Several artists would draw on separate sections of a folded piece of paper, without knowing what the others had drawn. When the paper is unfolded, it reveals a fantastical and often grotesque creature that defies logical explanation. This game was initially meant for fun but became a fruitful technique for generating unique artworks. Decalcomania is another technique that involves applying gouache to a sheet of paper and then pressing it with another sheet to create a transfer image. When the sheets are pulled apart, the resulting image can be quite surprising and dreamlike. This method was popularized by Spanish surrealist Oscar Domínguez in the 1930s. Juxtaposition and displacement are also essential in surrealist art. Juxtaposition involves placing two or more unrelated images or objects together to create a new meaning or association. For instance, René Magritte's paintings often featured everyday objects in strange and unexpected contexts, like a pipe with the caption, "This is not a pipe." Displacement involves taking familiar objects and placing them in unfamiliar contexts, which challenges the viewer's perception and invites new interpretations. These techniques, among others, allow surrealist artists to explore the irrational and the unconscious, creating works that challenge viewers to see the world in new and imaginative ways. By using these methods, artists can tap into their subconscious minds and create visually striking and conceptually rich artworks.